Hello, guys.
Hi.
Welcome back.
This episode is in English. And why?
Because we had some requests from people to do it in English. Because we have apparently some international people who watch the podcast. So, yeah.
Today is going to be in English. We will try to do it in Dutch again and maybe put some subtitles. But especially today, it was easier to do it in English because we have
because of the subject we're gonna talk about.
we have some people that need to know and not only ours, but it's most of the people we saw yesterday's opinion.
Yep. So yeah.
Welcome back
to
Going
crazy, our podcast, yeah.
And I think I'm sitting.
To just start off immediately.
Yeah.
We were supposed to see P1Harmony yesterday in Oberhausen in Germany, but as some of you know,
I think most of you know,
yeah,
it was postponed because 2 members were sick.
Mm-hmm.
I hope they get better.
Of course, yeah.
Just a disclaimer: we know, and we like their health comes first.
Of course, always.
Yeah. So we're happy that they postponed it for now.
Of course, yeah, definitely.
Because it would be worse if they just let the members do their thing while being so sick.
Mm-hmm.
But let's talk about the organization.
Yeah, how it went yesterday. For your vision, there in Europe, it's not really
the organization
standard, that we do numbering, so it's basically fan numbering. So yeah, you have to, if you want to be first row, second row, or at least third row, you have to be there early, very very early.
Yeah, not only that, like the organization in general, with the concerts, like before the concert starts, is like very bad.
Yeah.
Especially in other countries, in countries other than the Netherlands, because to be honest, that's like the most, not even the worst experiences that we had. Like it was okay, but still there's always something that people can do better, and
of course
not only in Europe but like a lot of places, of course. But it's just one big shithole right here, especially yesterday.
Yeah, and it's not that we're like professionals and know everything about it, but it's just our experience and the experiences of other people we know.
Yeah, just like talking in general, and like just common sense. Just common sense, because the biggest problem was no one from Chin Entertainment, the company that organized the Europe tour for P1, nor people from the venue.
Yeah.
Ever came to us and said something. The only thing I know that was told when they were walking around while people were waiting, and when they were just like telling, oh yeah, the fan number, there's like no official numbering.
So the fan numbering doesn't mean shit?
Yeah.
So that's just stirring up shit. You can just say nothing, because we fans don't do numbering for shit. We do this because we want to trust each other and want it like organized for ourselves. And if you stir up shit by saying fan numbering doesn't mean anything and you can stand wherever you want, then the whole system goes to shit, and there are always people who take advantage of this and just come at like an hour before, half an hour before the door opens, and they think they can like just walk in and be the first. But there are also people like waiting 12 hours in the rain, in the cold, because they want to see like
P1
front row
up close.
up close, and
Not
they
even P1, just like
yeah,
an artist in general. Like it's not only in the K-pop or the K-hip hop industry. It's
not
like,
even no.
Also because yesterday the Cigarettes After Sex concert
Also, yeah,
was in AFOS.
I think yeah.
AFOS or Ziggo Dome, one of
Well, in Amsterdam.
in Amsterdam. And I also saw on TikTok and on Twitter like people waiting since like so early on, and the people yesterday at P1 that were doing Fandom Ring were like there very early, and they did their best.
They really did.
Fandom Ring, they even had like the paper wristbands.
Yeah, with numbers on it, and like in the notebook, write your name with the number. It's not only just number on the hand. They really like invested the time to really structure it, and it by Jin Entertainment saying it doesn't mean anything, all went to shit.
That was actually, I think that was the point,
yeah,
where everything went down.
Really went to shit, yeah.
Because
everybody stood up, because everybody was sitting at first, like chilling. Some people were going to the groceries, do grocery shopping, some to the toilet, some to the McDonald's, whatever. Because we all like trust each other to, yeah, if the time is there, we just stand in line on number and everything goes like planned. And because of Gen Entertainment saying it doesn't mean anything, all went to shit. People started like pushing to the front, cutting in line, and for like a
picking fights.
Yeah,
Picking
fights like really. She was just having a conversation with a friend of ours, and somebody just randomly like blatted at her like, "Oh, fan numbering doesn't mean anything now anymore."
She just started to like verbally like attack me.
Like,
well, I was just having a conversation
with
people I know.
Not even about the numbering. She just like snapped at her like for no reason. But yeah, from like the VVIP we're supposed to enter the venue at 4, and at 2ish we got like through Instagram we got a post from Gen Entertainment that the sound check and the photos were not
everything that VVIP and VIP would get.
Yeah, was
from
cancelled.
Photos, the Polaroids, everything.
The posters.
I think the posters. Oh no, they would get them, but like the group photo and everything.
The sound check.
That was cancelled, and
Yeah.
they told us like we had to like we would get like a refund.
Yeah. From
a
100.
partial refund.
Yeah, like 105 euros or something. But yeah, that we had to find that out through Instagram first of all, and there were people there at 2.
There were so many
at
people.
2 from Gen
so many...
Entertainment. Yeah, there were people there, so they had to come out with the megaphone and just like announce it, and not through fucking Instagram.
But like the whole day, like with the car,
yeah,
we went, like we stood like at a point where we could like see everything around the venue,
and
like on the balcony there were like security, people from Gen Entertainment. Like I saw so many different people, and the only thing I saw them doing was walking around or smoking. And of course, everybody can smoke. If you smoke, you can smoke. Like
that's not the problem.
That's not the problem.
We were waiting there for shit, and they already knew soundcheck is not going through because members are sick, and the photos are not. It's not happening. I mean, be a man and come up to us with a megaphone and just announce it. I mean, if the members are sick, they are sick. Of course, we understand. We would never, ever, ever blame the members. Never. But this is just Gen Entertainment doing shit, like nothing.
Yeah. And also by nothing, like, okay, well, we got like the statement from like the VIP and VVIP package thingy getting canceled.
Yeah, so
through
what?
Instagram. Okay, we didn't get to hear anything about when we would go into the venue.
Yeah, what time? Yeah.
The VVIP would go in at 4 or something, and the concert was starting at 7:30 or something.
Yeah.
So like we didn't know, like, are we still getting in at 4?
Well, what is happening after?
Later. So
Do we still get wristbands? Do we still enter the venue at 4? Like
nobody told us anything.
Nothing. No information at all. And of course, shit got stirred up because of already the Instagram post that the sound check and the photos were canceled. So everybody starts standing up and like, yeah, like it was just a mess from 2 o'clock already. So we were standing in line at 2 o'clock already, like line, not even like groups or something.
Line. There wasn't even a fucking line.
There wasn't even a fucking line.
There wasn't even like people from priority
who were standing with us,
standing at the front,
like before us.
And I was like, "What the fuck are you doing here?"
Yeah.
Because
first of all, you can't even enter with us because VVIP and VIP enters first, then priority. And second of all, who are you to like comment about us standing here and like literally screaming at us? Fan numbering doesn't mean anything anymore. Like, why?
Yeah.
Just.
So yeah, well that, and then it was like one big ass like
mess.
It
was a mess.
It was just a mess, and everyone was standing like just crisscross.
Yeah.
And it was like sort of like a line. Everyone was waiting till the doors would open.
And then
like 3 or something.
Yeah, and
everyone was waiting and everyone was standing up, and so yeah, Zoe went to the car with like the jackets and
I had to like push through, like not even. For example, we had these experiences in the Netherlands for like a lot of times. But if you say, "I'm so sorry," like "Excuse me, sorry, can I pass?" People move. They let you through, and they also let you through, like back. But now I only got like dirty faces, comments like "What the fuck," and I'm like, just chill. I just want to drop my jacket off in the fucking car. But yeah.
Yeah, and we were waiting, and we didn't hear nothing
in the freaking cold.
Yeah. It turned 4.
Nothing
happened.
And we were not even waiting. We were like, Jill's like squished by people who weren't even VVIP.
Yeah.
She was squished. I couldn't move. I was so freaking cold. I was like shivering. And then turned 4. Nothing. Literally nothing.
4:30. Also nothing.
4:30. Nothing. People were becoming anxious. Some people have started have panic attacks because they couldn't freaking move.
Yeah.
Then 5. I looked to the left of me and I saw a girl on the phone, and I saw her reading a Instagram post, Gin Entertainment, and I overheard her saying to her friend, "It's cancelled." And then I said it to her, and like, of course, it spreads. Everybody looks at the phone. It came out like at 5:05 that it was postponed and that it's because of the health of the members, blah, 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 blah. And
again, we're not blaming the members for being sick or anything.
All.
Anybody can be sick. I'm even sick again right now.
Yeah.
Like every time we
record the podcast.
Like
she's
sick.
Coughing, she's snoring, whatever. But
still
at 5:05, this statement came out. Okay, back.
We're back.
5:05. Yes, the statement came out,
and yeah,
everybody needs to go home, but nobody believed it, and
everyone just like stayed still, looked at each other,
like, what the fuck is going on?
Like, I couldn't even find it. Like, I couldn't see the post. I couldn't find it on Twitter, and then someone else told me like, yeah, it's on there and there. And then I think 5 or 10 minutes later, finally, some people from the venue and Gin Entertainment came out
with a megaphone, stating like the exact thing they posted on Twitter or Instagram. The exact same thing. No new information. Only the new information was that there were like winners who won a poster or a Polaroid signed. The only new information was that those people were being contacted later on to whatever. Yeah, and that they had to stay and everything. Like, it was like that. That was like the only thing new. So yeah, and then everyone
started crying
Yeah,
and being
being
mad.
pissed. People start banging the door and
Yeah. Well, that's useless. Like, you can bang the door, but they're not coming. Like, it's an official statement.
yeah.
People from the venue finally said something. You can bang on that door. Nobody's gonna open it. It's not like Kyo is gonna open it and like,
They're like,
hello,
hey guys, come in, boy.
surprise.
Joke. Well, that was something Q would do though, but no. But yeah, after
Yeah.
that we were like, okay, then let's go home. Of course,
But
we were like,
it was like, I was confused because everyone just like stood still.
stood still, like nobody
No
was
one
moving.
was leaving. Everyone was like, yeah, be careful when you leave. Like, everyone just leave. Like,
Yeah,
be careful, get home safe, and when you walk out, just like walk slowly and
don't
everything.
push.
And everyone just like didn't move.
So we were like, okay, well, can we get through? So
And I really wanted to leave.
yeah, she was a little bit pissed, so she was like, okay, we're gonna leave, and she like quick walked like through the crowd, and then some girl like pissed us off, and we were like done for the day. Almost throwing hands, but
I'm sure they could have turned up.
okay, girl.
Okay. But yeah, you get the point. Like,
Yeah.
but that's also like the thing that we said earlier. Like, people just don't. They just don't like go a bit out of the way for you.
Nothing.
You can say like, "Oh yeah, I'm just getting through. Sorry." They're just like staring at you.
Yeah.
They're just
exactly.
they're
Like
not
staring at you.
are-
Like, what the fuck are you
Some
doing?
are making like ugly faces and everything.
Yeah.
And oh, I'm sorry. Most of the times, everyone's just like staring at you. Like, what are you doing?
Like you're talking like you're talking alien language or something.
But I should be the one staring at you. Like, what are you doing? Because
Move. Just
like,
move.
it's cancelled. It's not gonna be like if you stand any longer. It didn't just
They
suddenly
show
the
up,
doors
apparently,
open
yeah.
and everyone is healthy again.
No. But yeah. So we just went home with nothing.
Except face full of tears.
Yeah. Well, I didn't cry, but
And an almost
I was just
broken light
disappointed.
stick.
She almost smashed the light stick on somebody's head, but she didn't. So, but we're just very, 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 very disappointed at Jin Entertainment. Very. Not at all. P1Harmony, love you guys. Hope
Yeah.
you get better very, very, very soon.
You don't like get
Don't
to, like,
apologize.
Choose when you get sick.
Also, what pissed me off the most, sorry, my English broke. What pissed me off the most was Jiyoung and Kyo posting a statement that they were so sorry. Like, come on, you guys can't do anything about being sick.
Yeah.
It's the entertainment, Jin Entertainment that needs to come out with a statement like, guys, sorry we didn't inform you
With
on
more
time
information.
or
and
more
everything.
information. Even if they come out with a megaphone and said, I'm sorry guys, but we can't tell you anything just now, but we'll come back to you as soon as we know something, that would have been appreciated way more than what they did now.
Yeah, of course it would.
They did literally
like, even
nothing.
if you don't know anything, like, that's okay. Like, things can happen.
Of course.
But like,
let us know.
People know. Let people know. Like, it's already different from like not saying anything because you don't know and saying like, oh, we don't know yet. We'll get back to you.
Exactly.
Now we were just like waiting for almost like 2 hours in the cold. Everyone already pushing you.
Stuck.
For shit.
Mm.
People were still picking fights and talking shit about the people, and everyone was just like, it was chaos for those 2 hours.
Everyone was done with it.
And everyone was already done with it.
So yeah, Jin Entertainment, get your fucking shit together.
Yeah, this is the reason like we did it in English, because like, of course, it's also in Germany, and yeah, well, we're from the Netherlands, so we don't talk German fluently. So these people can also see it, and of course, like the people from Jin Entertainment, because they need to get their shit together.
Yeah.
And it's like, it's not even like get your shit together, it's just think for 1 second.
Yeah, I mean, there is like more than
if there is chaos,
like hundreds of people waiting for something to be said. Not even necessarily the concert itself. Of course, we want to go to the concert, but as soon as we read that soundcheck isn't happening and photos aren't happening because of health, of course, people were like, "Oh, this is disappointing," but still, we're like, "Okay, come on, still a concert. We still get something." But I mean, Gen Entertainment should like
even if there's
take more
chaos,
responsibility.
even if there's chaos, that's okay.
Yeah,
If it goes wrong, that can happen.
of course.
If you should have done something different, then you did it. Then you've done it. Ugh, my English is
broken.
But yeah, it's okay. It can happen.
Of course, but just
let people know, like, communication.
Mm-hmm.
Because this was bullshit.
It was, and I hope
To be honest, it feels like a fever dream to me.
Yeah,
it doesn't even feel real that we were waiting there, that we were in Germany.
Like for 12 hours, guys. We were there at 5 in the fucking morning. Yeah. But just, I hope that Chin Entertainment will like sort their shit out for the other tour dates. I mean, please, if the members are still sick, please cancel the whole freaking tour. Please. Yeah. But let the people know. Like, not 2 hours before the concert.
If it's a flu.
Yeah, like, they always together, so probably the other guys will catch it as well at some point.
And even if it's a flu, like, it's not gonna be over tomorrow.
No.
If it's
and it's so irresponsible.
If it's that bad, how they like
explain it,
it's not gonna be over tomork or the day
after. It's still
irresponsible
to get them on the plane. Like,
yeah.
Let them rest. So I hope they think things through.
I think
sort of shit
they
out.
already should have like told people something, because it was like the thing in London.
Yeah, Jing was already not performing in London.
Yeah, because he was feeling sick. So I think they should have already told us something.
Yeah.
About
like a heads up.
Like a heads up, like, okay, so one member is sick. Yeah. Like, we can't decide anything right now. For now, the concert's still going on, everything, but then people would know.
Yeah. Now we knew nothing. Also, it's so stupid because, like, the day before, they were in London, like, performing at night, and then a day after they had to perform in Germany.
Yeah.
Like, that's, of course, their schedule is tight, but this is crazy. This is not human. They deserve, like, at least.
And we were also told, like, they arrived
at like 1 in the afternoon.
Yeah.
And we had to get inside at 4. So that means that they were like landing and going straight to the venue, and then straight in makeup, straight in dressing, everything. Like, how were they supposed to do that?
That's also not human.
Even if they were not sick. Yeah. That's not human. But, oh well. So about that. Yeah. Let's end this rant. I hope Gen Entertainment
I hope people can see
shit.
this.
Yeah.
And of course, all the pieces out there that see this can feel a bit comforted by this.
Yeah.
Seeing us talk about this. And yeah, Gen Entertainment, get your shit together.
Yes, please.
Germany, get your fucking shit together.
Also, yes.
Because the venue was also shit.
It was like a complete mess. We were there, and I mean,
even like the German people were like,
"What is this?"
Put like one blow to like the walls, and it's gonna fall down.
Yeah, it looked like shit. Sorry, I don't know what looks inside though.
We haven't seen it.
We weren't inside, but the outside looked like a freaking. I don't know how to explain it. Like a wreck. Like an abandoned building. Literally abandoned building. And the parking lot was like one big mud field. Yeah. No organization at all. But okay, whatever. Let's end this rant.
No.
Okay. Song of the week. We did a poll. as you guys saw on Instagram.
If you didn't, follow us and wait for the next one.
Wait for the next poll. Song of the week, yeah. My pick was Deep Your Life with Martini Blue.
Mine was DPR Ian with Bad Cold.
And DPR Live won with, I don't know how much, but he won the Song of the Week. So,
why did you choose Martini Blue?
Because you said DPR Ian, so I wanted to pick a DPR Live song, and I wanted to like match the sound a little bit. Like not completely, I mean, I could have chosen Summertide or something, but it wasn't I thought it wasn't just a match, like song wise. I wanted to pick something like
vibe wise,
yeah, because
I don't think Bad Cold and Martini Blue are vibe wise at all.
No, I thought it was.
No, I just chose Bad Cold because it has been stuck in my head since the beginning. It's one of my favorite songs from the new album. And I was just listening to it nonstop, and so it was like, hey, well, what song are you choosing for the poll? And I was like, already listening to it. I was like, Bad Cold by DPR Ian. So yeah, it was that easy for me. But yeah.
Martini Blue won. Okay.
Love Martini Blue.
Duh.
This is like a funny story. It was like, now it's a few days more than a year ago, and I went to the DPR concert in 2022 November, and after that it was like, I think 2 days after it or something, or the next day, and I had to like babysit, and the kid wasn't had a bit of like abandonment issues with his parents. So abandonment issues, that's like the wrong word. Like,
no, he's like in the phase of like,
separating anxiety. That's what I meant. Separating anxiety. Abandonment issues is something different. Okay, the kid is
not
like,
abandoned. Okay,
no, this kid was like 1 or something, and he was like crying the whole time, and he had to eat and he just wouldn't eat, and I was like, no,
what do I do?
And I was like watching my videos from the concert, and he was like still crying, and then I was like watching the video from Martini Blue, and he just suddenly stopped.
Magic.
He stopped. And I just like was like, it's quiet. And I put on the song, and he didn't start crying anymore.
He was like mesmerized by DPR Live.
And I just like put it on loop. He didn't cry anymore. He ate his slice of bread. Magic.
So if you have a kid that
DPR
cries, DPR Live Martini
Blue. Thank you.
You saved the kid. No, just kidding.
You saved me. I almost started crying myself. Like, I was like, I thought it was me at first. Like, I'm good with kids. So I was already like, why does this happen? And he just wouldn't stop crying, and I almost cried myself. myself.
Oh my god. Oh, you broken English.
But yeah, I also got reminded of that when we were like doing the poll. When we were doing the poll.
But I also choose DPR Live because, I mean, DPR Live is no more DPR Live. It's Dabin now.
Yeah.
And guys, stream his new song. Please show them love. Show him
so
them.
Good.
Wow. Show him love. But I didn't want to choose that. I didn't want to choose that song because it's like kind of new, and I don't know if you guys really are into the DPR Live thingy. So
I think a lot of people are.
I also choose like the most popular song of DPR Live. So maybe that was not a fair fight though. But we are gonna try next poll to be a fair fight.
Well, I don't think we have to do it as like a fair fight, because what people like is
Still
what
an
people
opinion,
like.
yeah.
It's still an opinion. To be honest, like, we don't even care. I didn't even care. I was like, I thought it was funny, to be honest, when I saw it.
You were like, huh? Nobody chose DPR.
It was like 4 people chose it, and like it was 100% Martini Blue. But I was already expecting it, and I was like, nobody's choosing my song. But I was like, it's in a funny way, because it's people's opinion. We can't change
And
that.
your
This is just
opinion
for
matters. No, your opinion does matter, but
fun. It does matter for the poll and for
of
our
course,
content,
yeah.
but it doesn't matter like
Just
who's
guys
gonna win.
know that both of the songs we choose, we have the same music taste, so both of the songs we choose we like. So it doesn't really matter for us, but it's just fun for us to talk about it because it's your opinion. So yeah, next song will be No Hip Hop. No hip hop, Jill.
DPR Ian is no hip hop.
I mean, what do you call it then? It's not K-pop.
It's DPR Ian. That's
It's a genre itself.
Genre itself. Like,
okay.
I don't know why you said no hip hop. I was like confused. I was like, what?
Okay. Just a whole different vibe. So yeah.
Yeah.
Expect this and go follow us on Instagram if you aren't already.
Are we done already?
We are.
All right.
What do you have to say more then?
No, it just feels like we didn't say anything.
Well, we ranted about our experience.
Yeah, we already did that for like the past 48 hours.
This is like a dedication to Gen Entertainment being shit.
Yeah, it is.
But yeah.
Yeah, it's... Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah? You agree? We're done?
I don't agree, but we're done. I don't even know what to talk about anymore.
So,
let's talk about how I pulled your bias twice.
Ah, okay. Let's talk about that. No, don't talk about that. Don't talk about that.
Yes,
it's
funny. It's funny for me.
I never pull my bias. I always pull hers. Never my own.
Yeah, I don't even pull my own.
Yes, you do.
Not in a PC.
But
it's always like a different thing.
If I pull her bias, which is Vernon, she always gets it for me. Always. I don't even have to think about it. It's just Jill's.
Yeah. But you're not that serious collector than me.
I'm trying to be.
Yeah. I want everything to be complete, okay?
Okay.
Normally you always get mine too. Even the menus.
Yeah, that's true.
It was funny because I pulled her bias twice, Wanu. And like the same album. And I didn't even know at first.
She thought it was the same photo card.
I thought it was the same. And that's actually very bad because my bias is Fernan, and if you all know, that man doesn't change his pose anytime. So I pulled like the first one. I was FaceTiming with a friend of mine, and she's like, so he's not gonna like that. So I was already like, ooey.
Ooey.
Ooey. And that's very Dutch, but yeah, I was like, oof.
Damn.
And then I was like searching for the other one, for the second PC, and I couldn't find it. And then I was like searching, and I found one. I was like, oh, it was another Wanu. I was like, why did I put this back? And I just put it to the side, and I was like still searching. I was like
searching the whole
holding it upside down,
shaking
like,
it.
I almost tore that thing apart. Like I was like, where's the second one? And I just looked at my side, and I saw two Wanus lying next to me, and I was like, I never pulled a member 2 times in one album. Never.
Me neither, I think.
I didn't. This is the first time. Not the best member.
Still waiting for my freaking seventh heaven.
17 heaven.
17th heaven. Sorry. Always confused. Still waiting for it.
Yeah. If you're like living in Europe and you order from Nole, let us know your experience. Because, well, I ordered one thing a little bit earlier, and of course a pre-order always takes a bit longer.
Of course.
But if you're Dutch, you also know Hey How You. Of course. I think Hey How You is much faster than Nole.
Much faster.
And
cheaper.
I also think Hey How
Most of
You,
the time is cheaper.
Yeah, I also think Hey How You is also like a bit slow, but there are still people and it's not that big. I don't think there are that many people working.
They do their best.
They do their best and it still comes, and that's like no problem at all. So this is not like hate related to any of the companies, but like I think Hey How You works faster than Nole, and it's also cheaper. Especially for me, because like shipping, of course, like Nole is based in Germany, so for me shipping is of course like more expensive. Few little
Yeah,
less.
but still.
But still, like the products on the side, like on the side, the products on Nole are like also always like a few euros, like more expensive than Hey How You. You can call us cheap, but still, €3 is €3.
That's
10
that's
times
so
€3 is one album, okay?
That's so Dutch. Sorry, guys, but yeah, it is.
It is like
if you're broke, as us, €3 is a lot.
Yeah, it is.
But yeah, but still waiting. I'm just manifesting I'll pull freaking Wonu.
I'm manifesting Fernan.
So yeah, something else. PH1.
PH1 new album. Yes.
Yes. This man never disappoints.
Literally, this man never disappoints. Like the whole album is just on loop when I listen to it, and I just forget where it starts and where it ends. So
because
it's
that's
just like
always with his album.
One big ass song.
Yeah, but that's
like,
always with his album. It's like a round. It's like an endless circle.
Yeah,
like
it's
loop.
like different, but still like the same sound. Like in one album, because like the earlier albums are like very different from this one. But like the songs in the album have like a specific sound to them, and it's like I can put it on loop for like 3 hours as just one big ass song that's 3 hours long. Like I can just,
but it's still so Harry, so PH1. Sorry, Harry is his American name. Yeah, but
yeah.
Also the previous album, it was also Harry, but it's so different than this album.
Yeah,
but it's still
really
Harry.
He really knows how to put his own
definitely
signature sound into it.
Also, his featurings are like.
Oh, I love with the one with Millie.
Millie's great. I love Millie.
I love that song. I think it's my favorite from the album.
Rosetta.
Yeah.
So guys, support Harry. Support PH1. Stream his album.
Stream it so I'll get better. When am I gonna be sick?
No. What? Maybe we should like pick 2 Harry songs for the next song of the week.
That's a good one. We're gonna spoil it now.
Maybe not. Who knows? So yeah.
It's gonna be.
That was apparently not it. We have more to say.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I have more to say.
You have more to say. Go for it.
I had.
Oh, had. Sorry.
Have. I didn't have. I don't have any more to say.
Have any more? No, me neither.
My English is broken right now, so that means we're gonna stop. I can't talk anymore, so it's gonna end here.
And here for now.
So, in conclusion, Jin Entertainment, get your shit together.
Yes, please.
Germany, get your fucking shit together. Also, the K-pop stands, because y'all are nasty.
You're wretched.
We know people that we saw yesterday, and of course, there are people that are okay. We don't mean all, but most of them.
Yeah. Today was today.
Yesterday.
Yesterday was like the worst experience I had in line overall.
Yeah. And we didn't even have to wait outside. We sat in the car.
Yeah.
So we stayed outside for so long. I even stayed outside on my own for one concert.
Me too. Like in the open, like literally.
Yeah,
And that wasn't even
even
that bad as yesterday. But
nope.
yeah, whatever. Well,
Well,
check.
what
Postponed
else?
concert.
Yeah, I'm curious how it's gonna
And
end
this whole
and how it's
thing.
gonna go on further, because what are they gonna do with the next
Because it's already
concerts?
like Sunday is
Like
the next one.
if they decide, like if they are not, Madrid is the next one,
No,
right?
Zurich.
Zurich.
Yeah.
Well, if one of them, like if the next one from Sunday, um, well, if it's not gonna go on, if it's also gonna be postponed, but if they're like gonna pick it up from one date,
Mm-hmm.
well then they only have 3 dates, 3 concerts.
Yeah, so they had. I mean,
And I don't know how they gonna like.
stuff the Oberhausen concert.
Are they gonna
like,
put like
that.
the next concerts like behind it now, or are they gonna be like, well, it's we're gonna do that later, so they're gonna be back for like one or two concerts?
I would not even be surprised if they like don't do it like after the last concert here in Europe. I wouldn't be even surprised if they like go back to Korea, like maybe a few months later or something, and then they drop it like they're coming, and then the concert is actually like 2 weeks from the dropping that they are announcing that the concert is happening again.
Yeah.
And then 2 weeks after that, the concert is there.
Yeah, I wouldn't
even be surprised if that happened.
I wouldn't even be surprised if they're like doing like the new concerts from this tour. Then like 1 or 2 concerts are gonna be postponed. They're just gonna go back, and we'll just get an email that we'll get a refund because they can't go anymore because of schedules. Or it's gonna be like a year later
or something like that. Okay, well, I don't even care if it's a year later. I mean, I
we
paid
just
for
wanna
it and
see
I
them.
want to
Like we
see
paid
them.
for it, and we already went to the venue to see them. And of course, like it sounds right now that I'm complaining about that, but it's common sense that you go to it. But like we waited for so long,
Mm-hmm.
and it's just like we're frustrated at the point that the organization was so bad.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But we need to stop talking about this because this episode's gonna be
Endless.
1.5 hours.
Endless.
And so, I still need to edit it. So
okay, guys, that's it for today. Hope you enjoyed this episode.
Yeah.
The next episode will be in Dutch, probably, but there will be subtitles, English subtitles. We are trying our best to do so.
We hope the next episode is gonna be with English subtitles. Because of course, like we know English, but it's much easier to like talk comfortably in our native language in Dutch. So yeah,
but we're thinking about you guys, so we're gonna do English subtitles.
Yeah,
for our international fans.
Well, it's our second episode, but yeah.
Still, we have international fans.
Yeah, we do.
Your niece is from Germany.
Hi, Linda.
Hi, Linda. And she watches, so
she even watched like the first. I thought this was adorable. Like she sent me a video that she watched the first episode, like that she like of course like knew the context, so she knew what we were talking about, but like didn't understand fully. But she still liked it, so that's really like the thing that we want to make the subtitles, and also one of the a lot of reasons that we did this episode in English.
Yeah.
So yeah, watch out for the next episode.
We'll be back.
Thank you for listening to our rant, and thank you for listening to us just talk.
Just thank you overall.
Yeah. Even like it sounds really cheesy, and I'm already like cringing for myself, but it's like so fun to like see that we already have like people loving the first episode, and already like in general, like a lot of people, I think, were at like almost 70 views for the first episode, and it sounds
We were so happy.
like it sounds little, but it's also much because it's the first episode. Like not a lot of people know us, so it's still like so.
And we're literally
fun.
not expecting anything.
We're just doing this for fun.
For fun. So thank
Yeah.
you, thank you, thank you,
Thank you very much.
so much. And now we're really done.
And now we're gonna go.
Bye.